Welcome, beautiful soul, into this pick a card reading. In this reading today, we want to find out what door is opening for you next and when is it going to happen. So with regards to my readings, I am clairaudient, so I hear spirit guide talking or speaking in whenever I'm touching the cards. So I want you to choose your decks today using another deck. So I'm going to take another deck and I'm going to turn the cards around, and I want you to go with whatever words are being said on that deck, and then that would be the deck above that you need to go for. Okay, so let's get into this. And thank you so much for coming in and clicking onto the video. If you want to know who I am Deborah. If you are from my first channel, which is Hedgewitch Tarot, thank you so much for being here. If you do not know, that this is my second channel. If you want to check out my first channel, if you're interested in zodiac pick a card or zodiac readings, you can go check it out. But thank you so much for being here. And for those of you who have returned one more time into my reading, thank you so much for being here as well. Thank you for all your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. You're absolutely wonderful. Let's get into this. So the first card we've got is card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Let's have a look and see what words and description are going to be put together with each one of these cards here. So the first one out is rest and reconsider. So this card can be a card of a lot of maybe things blocking you, or you feeling as if life is against you in some kind of way, and it's almost as if you need to sit back and think about what you need to do next, or even you may be considering to leave something or to let something go. That's quite a hard one. So let's see, that is Nine of Wands. The second card out is love. Interestingly enough, this can be about love. Okay, it can be about love. It can also be about a decision that you need to make. It can also be about something that you absolutely love doing. It can be something that's very close to your heart, that's a passion that you have with regards to something. It can be a choice that you need to make, or a change in direction for you here. So it can be about the path that you're taking. So let's have a look and see, but it can also be love. I'm just saying. Let's see. The second card out is Hierophant, or the third card, sorry, Hierophant coming up here. We do have the Lovers card, that is Gemini, and we got Taurus with the Hierophant coming in here. So even if your zodiac signs are kind of a corresponding, you can go for that as well. The Teach energy coming in here is talking about leveling your life up in some kind of way. It's a leveling up of your life, because whenever we say you go to university and you go and study, okay, when you come out you have leveled up, because now you have a higher qualification than what you did before. So this can be a lot about you know, kind of like how can I say, like wanting to go far in life, wanting to improve your life in some kind of way, wanting to level up. That's why we have the stairs going up behind her with regards to life. It also shows that there's been a lot that's happened to you, and you've had a lot of experiences. Some of them are not so great, but every single one of these experiences you've had has been to empower you and to make you stronger so that you can level up. I'm so curious to see what the last card is. A Manifest. Hello. This is your Magician card in the original tarot. This is about something that you want very badly. This talks about something that you're trying to make happen in your life. You want to bring this in. You're ready for this. I feel like it's something you want to have happen in your world. Okay, so we've got card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Go with whatever pulls you here, and let's get into your reading. Let's get into that first card. There are timestamps below, so if you want to go into your cards, if it's the second, third, or fourth, go straight in the description box below and click onto your timestamp and get straight into your reading. Card number 1, here we go. Let's find out what door is going to open for you. And if you have chosen this card, I feel like it's about time a door opens for you, because the Nine of Wands can mean feeling a bit isolated and having that almost like a wall around you, feeling as if you know, no door is actually opening for you. So let's find out what is going to shift here for you. Let's have a look and see. We've got an opportunity coming in here for you. We have an opportunity coming in. We've got something that is going to shift for you. I feel as if you're going to get some timing out as well. I feel as if with regards to this energy, you are going to be seeing some kind of change or shift that takes place for you. And when this opportunity comes in, I feel like this is when you're going to be able to get something right that you never got right before. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is going on here for you. What is happening here? with regards to this opportunity that you're having. So we've got big, happy changes. I am so happy to see that. That's beautiful. Let's see what else comes up here. Choosing a new direction. Aha. So now we see something coming in here. I feel like there could be something for you that could either be coming in for you here with regards to something that you want. I feel like you got an opportunity coming in. It may not be what you think. You might have an opportunity coming in where you might be trying to get something right in your life, trying to make something happen. And you might actually get an opportunity here that comes in that could be completely different from what you already know. So this is quite interesting. For me, I will be honest with you, I absolutely love the unknown. I love when things are so unsure. It's like you don't really know what's coming next. For me, those are the most powerful times in our life. And anything that is new, for me is very exciting because it means my life expands in some kind of way. I'm not afraid of new change or opportunities that come in that take me in a complete different direction, because that is when you live the biggest life you can live. And this also is something that looks like it's going to be very big for you, but it's going to make you very happy. It can be a complete new direction. So let's get some tarot out and have a look a little bit deeper into those cards for you. Let's have a look and see. You got a 10 of Pentacles coming in here. Well, this is the big part. Okay, this is where we are going big. The 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Earth energy is dealing with maybe a home. So this could be a new opportunity with regards to where you are living. You may relocate or even buy a house with this kind of card. This is also an opportunity possibly to open some kind of business. A lot of things come up with the 10 of Earth energy. It usually means a lot of hard work that you've been putting in, a lot of effort. And it's almost as if you've been taking effort in your own life to do what's best for you and to move forward. But you may be feeling as if every time you're doing the right things, everything you're going to work every day, you know what I mean? You're doing everything right. You're not doing things that can sabotage your life, but things seem to be blocked for you. And we're going to get some timing out here for you as well. With regards to the 10 of Earth energy, this is a lot of abundance. It's a lot of stability in your life that's coming in here. You, like I said, for some of you guys, you may even relocate to a new home, may relocate to a new home where you are staying. 3 of Water, it's beautiful. Yes. Whatever new direction comes in for you here, I would really advise you to go for this, okay? Because you got your big happy changes, and that card is literally the same energy. 3 of Cups talks about celebration. It talks about happiness in your life. It talks about joy. It talks about feeling as if when you wake up in the morning, you got this wonderful feeling of joy and happiness in your life. You're feeling contented here in this card. I feel this energy of being content. There's no feeling of like panic here. For some of you guys, I just picked up this feeling almost like when you wake up in the morning, you can get a little bit of a panic attack, or when you go to bed at night, especially when you're waking up in bed or you're going to bed. It's almost as if the moment your body begins to relax, you begin to have this fear with regards to some situation in your life that could be long-standing. I feel like it's about your stability and your standing in life and how strong you are. And it comes to you sometimes, you get a bit afraid, get a little bit of a panic attack, a little bit of palpitations over there, start worrying a little bit, and then you push it aside and move on. I feel like that is gone. That is gone here. This can also be you meeting a lot of new people here. This can be you really meeting people that are a lot like you. It can also be your family as well, really celebrating, because we do have a 10 of Earth there. So this can also be your family celebrating with joy and happiness, and new found stability in your world. So a beautiful opportunity coming in here for you. I really, really like this a lot. Let's have a look and get some more advice for you out here. Let's see what will come in for you. Let's see what information will come through with regards to what this opportunity is. So I feel like breaking it down there and there. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look and see what else will come through. Be playful, sandpiper spirit. This is nice. It's so much aligning with this happy feeling that is coming in here. I feel like you're moving into a beautiful time in your life, really. And we've got nightingale spirit. 2 birds have rocked up here. Love is all around. And I was just saying, I feel like your family or friends or people around you will almost be happy with you. They will be celebrating with you. If you I've been picking up quite a lot from your reading, so I'm going to go with what I'm picking up here. If you are single, for some of you, if you're out there, if you're single, this new opportunity, this change in direction for you. I know I'm going a little bit off here, but I have to say what I'm picking up on, especially if you are single. If you take this opportunity that comes in here, and that means you cannot have fear. You cannot have fear here. You need to be able to trust that if you climb down off that mountain and wander back into the world, that it's where you're meant to be. I hear them saying, if you change this direction in your life and you go for this opportunity, you get an opportunity, a job in another town or city, you get an opportunity to maybe move from where you are, maybe buy a house, maybe start a business, relocate to another country, whatever it is for you. If you do this and you're single, you're going to find your family. So you're going to find your person, and for some of you guys, you will be having children with this person. Okay, it's gonna only come when you get off the mountain and you make that change. All right, this energy, this time, this door that opens for you, you're moving into such a happy space. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this so much. You're moving into such a happy time in your world, and I feel as if you're going to be laughing, you're going to be feeling just the energy that hasn't been with you for a while. It's almost as if I'm picking up on, there was a way that you used to be before, where you used to be so full of energy and play and just feel carefree, maybe when you were younger, you know, and it's kind of gone from you. It's almost as if all the fun has been removed from you, and you're so serious all the time because you've got a bit of stress of things that you worry about, and life has done what it has done to you. Life does that, you know what I mean? We're here on planet Earth, we need to understand that's what happens. But I feel like you're getting a part of your inner child back in some kind of way. It's almost as if you're getting the fun back in your life, you're getting the joy back in your life, and you begin to laugh and play and find time to have some fun in your energy, where I feel like you're not having it right now. So this is a very beautiful reading. I love this so much. One thing's for sure, the opportunity that comes in is taking you to your happiness. Okay, what do we need to know, Spirit? Let's have a look and see. The 7 of air lining up next to your 9 of wands. Let's see what comes through here, the 9 of earth. So we have got a growth that takes place. I will explain to you why I say that. First of all, the repetitive cycle that has been causing this 9 of wands. So your 7 of air, which is a really hard energy. I mean, it's a lot going on in the 7 of air. There seems to be a lot of people around you that are causing problems, a lot of things that you are trying to do, and it's just one issue or one problem coming in your life day after day, basically. And this is something that repeats. The 7 of air is a repetitive energy of negative, or it almost feels like you're saying to yourself, I've got such bad luck. No, you're not going to have this bad luck anymore. The door that opens shuts the door on that. As long as you are willing to take the opportunity when the door opens for you and you step into a change, that is when this is going to be left behind. And instead of you being in this kind of energy of overwhelmed, burned out, feeling like there's just too much going on and it's just never ending kind of feeling, you move into yourself feeling more stable. This is a very big energy change inside of you on an emotional level, which I actually really feel like I like it a lot. It's talking about your 9 of earth, that we're literally looking at you feeling much more stronger, feeling much more stable, feeling much more confident as you're moving forward as to what is going to be happening in your future for you, because your 9 of earth then progresses to you seeing that stability, seeing that maybe even financial stability or life stability showing up in your world. This is you feeling it before you receive it. So there's a change coming in, and I think you see this where you can go, and it just leads you to feel so much more better in your world. And I feel like the change happens inside of you first. So I want to get timing out for you here, and I don't know how I don't know what timing, how we're going to look at your timing. I'm just literally shuffling because I've got 4 cards out for the 4 different you know, piles. So I'm going to grab the top one here, and I think as whatever comes out will come up. Let's have a look at timing for you here within the next few weeks. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's not that far. So you don't have to stay in this kind of energy for way too long. There's going to be an opportunity, please, in the next few weeks for you. And this means not months. It means, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, okay? There is something coming in here for you. Please, please really look at it, really reconsider about what it is how you want to live your life, how you want to be feeling, how you want your loved ones to be feeling all around you, how you want to be experiencing this world, and go for this opportunity, okay? Especially if it looks good, especially if it's like, okay, this is an opportunity for me to really change some major things in my life here. Don't be afraid to step into it, okay? In fact, that's how you change your life. When a door opens, I always say go through it, okay? Because we can knock on doors for years, and it's like every time you knock on the door, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, it doesn't open. So when a random door opens for you, it is your door. Go through it, okay? So let's have a look and see. We got your Hangman rocking up here. You've been waiting so long for this. Wow, you have been waiting so long for this to happen. Let's see what else comes in here. Your 8 of Water. Finally, wow, your reading is actually quite mind-blowing. You've been waiting so long. It's been very uncomfortable for you here. I feel like you've been feeling very uncomfortable. You've been feeling very unsure about how things are for you here. And you've been waiting for a big change. And this is it. Okay. Choosing. Look at this. Choose a new direction. And somebody is looking at the ship coming in. They're going to get on that ship there. Take all that they have in their treasure chest. And they are going. They are going. For some of you guys, you might relocate. Like I said, you may move from where you are, but you're walking away. The 8 of Cups, the biggest thing about the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Water in this deck, is that you are walking away from that. Because the 8 of Cups means walking away from everything that no longer serves you. And this is what I see you're doing, which is excellent energy. The 6 of Water coming up again. I really feel like the 6 of Water is this feeling that you had when you were a child. A lot of energy comes up from the 6 of Water here. Interesting, I'm putting it right under the 3 of Water with the lovers all around you. So for some of you, this is connected to family. This is connected to your children. And this change will be so beneficial to them and your loved ones. It's going to be so positive. It's almost as if you'll be able to take care of your children. You'll be able to take your children to a place where they are happy. And for others of you, this can be children coming in your future. I did mention that if you're single, okay? So this change, this adventure that you go on over here takes you literally in a new direction, but it puts your life in balance in every single way. It's an opportunity in more than one way. It's not just financial opportunity, but also life opportunity. With regards to your 6 of Water, I also feel like I'm going back to this feeling of being playful here as well. It's almost as if a part of you and how you used to be, how you used to feel comes back again. It's like, you know, maybe you've had a while where you don't feel like you're yourself. I feel like that energy that you used to have, it's coming back into you again. It makes you feel like you used to feel before all the 7 of Swords and all the 9 of Wands, you know what I mean? So what else? Look at that, your 7 of Fire. Look at this. It can be a couple of weeks coming in here for you, because with the 7 of Fire, this talks, look, we've got 2 sevens. What a positive change. What an unbelievable, this is so negative, this is so positive. And I feel with the 7 of Wands coming in here, it does mean, you know, as long as you focus, as long as you keep your wits about you, as long as you keep on doing the right thing, even though up until this point you have not seen the results over there, but as long as you keep on doing the right thing, you keep on pushing, you keep on doing what you're meant to be doing, and you focus, you will literally get to the top of the mountain, which is where you want to be. The 7 of Fire can also mean you've been working so hard for something, and finally you get the recognition for it. It can be a bit overwhelming with regards to the 7 of Fire or 7 of Wands. It can feel as if a lot is going on, and I can see the overwhelming energy here. And even the new direction coming in, you may be going, I don't know if I should take this new direction. I don't know, but this is actually the door that opens for you. It's a gift to you that takes you straight to this place where you've got these amazing energies of like happy changes, stability, family being happy as well. So this is really an opportunity that you should go for. And as long as you keep your head, as long as you do all the things you're meant to be doing, as long as you focus your energy, it will all absolutely turn out in your favor. There we go. Thank you so much, my lovely card number 1, for coming into this reading and listening to it. I really hope that this helps you, and I'm sending my love to you. Bye. Card number 2, welcome into the reading. This is a very interesting one that I'm going into here, because I don't know exactly how the Lover's card is going to be with regards to the card on top. It can be that you have love coming in. It can be that you need to make a decision, or it can mean the path that you're meant to walk with the Lover's card. Also balance coming back into your world. So let's have a look and see what is going on over here. We've got success. This is very good. A very nice start to your reading. Congratulations. I'm just saying we've got success coming into your world here with regards to perhaps love that you are experiencing, or a situation. Maybe you've been single and you haven't been able to find someone, so you might have a success love story, or you may even be having a situation here where you are actually finding success in life, finding your path in life. So let's get more information out for you and have a look and see exactly what is going on in your reading here. Let's have a look and see. So we've got don't stop. Very nice energy. So don't give up on something here, because you will reach the place of success. And we've got take action. Okay, so there is some kind of action. I feel like if you've been going already, you've been moving forward, you've been making changes, I feel like you need to keep on doing it. Don't stop. Keep taking the action, even if you have not seen the success yet. There's either balance that's going to be coming back, and this can be different for everybody. So for some of you guys, this success is a successful relationship. It can even be a relationship that you are currently in that may be having issues, and they're letting you know, just hold on a little bit longer with this person. It can even be something you've been working on, a business that you've been wanting to open, or financial success in your life, finding stability, buying a home, getting that promotion, earning that kind of money that you want to have in your world. Whatever this is right now, even if you are working on a dream or a goal, you're getting your education, you're working on a dream, whatever that is, do not stop. Literally, this is how you get to success. Okay. I've changed. I never worked in my whole life. Last time I was employed, I was 21 years old, and I'm 51 now. So I never worked for 30 years. And what I did was, one of the things that I was very stubborn. So whenever I did something that I was always self-employed. So whenever I did something that was not working, I always never gave up. I never gave up. I always stuck out longer. And then the times that I actually did give up, and then I was like, I'm giving up, it never worked, obviously, because you gave up. But the times that I stuck through on things, and when I felt like this is not going to work for me, things are not in balance for me, it's not meant for me because it's not working. And then I said to myself, I'd keep going a little bit longer. And I went longer. And even then when I said I don't want to go longer, and I said go a little bit longer, just another 2 months, another 3 months, that is when the most major breakthroughs take place. But not only do you have to keep on going, you got to really take action. And the action that you need to take is changing how you do things. Keep on pushing even when you don't see the results. Okay, so let's see what else will come in here. You got the World card. My goodness gracious, I'm just saying card number 2. Yes, yes, yes. Please do not give up. You can reach every single one of your goals in the World card. The World card is the last major arcana. It means completion, absolute and complete completion of it means reaching the height of the success in your life with the World card. It's almost as if they're telling you, your spiritual team is telling you that you can literally pick and choose. It's like a buffet. You're at a life buffet. You can pick and choose what it is you want to have, and it will be given to you. But as long as you do not give up and you keep on taking action towards what this is for you, how you want your world to look, you will have success in this. Beautiful. It is a calling for you. Wow, because you got the call card. Excuse me, guys. It is nearly winter in my country and we're all getting a little bit of the flu. So with regards to the call card in the original tarot is the Judgment. This is very good. The Judgment card can be seen as a doorway that opens for you. It means that there is going to be a shift that takes place where some negative experiences that you've been experiencing are now over and you're now moving forward in a much more positive way. You need to literally keep going. I feel like they're calling you, your angels and your spiritual team, you know, which is also part of angels. I feel like they're calling you. It's like they're saying, come. I've just noticed that I've noticed that there's somebody like blowing something or holding a flag here. It looks like he's blowing on a trumpet there. And then there's somebody else blowing on a trumpet here in another deck as well. A separate decks, they're not the same deck. And it's almost as if you're being called to do what you're meant to be doing right now. It's just that it's never going to be easy. That's what you need to know. Everything that we do with regards to life and how we want to be successful and how we want things to unfold, it is never easy. It is always hard. Everybody who ever reached any kind of success went through every problem that you're currently facing to get there, and they didn't stop. They went through it, they solved it, and they moved forward. That's the difference. That's the difference. And one of the funniest things I do know as well, the moment that you see yourself facing lots of problems, that is yours. That's meant for you. It will flow, but you're going to be dealing with problems along the way. And it'll be like these problems, they are what needs to be solved so that you can get yourself to the level of being that successful person. Because success doesn't come from, it doesn't get handed to you on a silver platter. You got to work for that success, and you don't get just something just because you want it. You get something because you are it. So you got to become a successful person to get success. And that means you got to start facing the problems that successful people face. We think out there, people who are very successful, that they don't have problems. Oh, they've got big problems, and they're facing those problems and they're fixing them, they're overcoming them. And that's ultimately what got them to be successful. So never look at problems like an issue. So we got Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. Very nice. I love it so much. This is the best advice ever. I'm going to go there. And we've got Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. So a bit of advice coming in for you here with regards to the Spirit Animal Oracle. The Porcupine Spirit coming in here. There is a way that you're going to be moving forward in this success, okay? Because we're looking at a change here. There could be something new coming in for you that you're not very experienced in, but you're going to learn. You're going to understand. You're going to figure it out. I love those kinds of things. I love learning new things and doing something new, and it's different for me and a new experience because it keeps you young. You know what I'm saying? With regards to the beginner mind as well, this can also mean to look at what you are currently doing. Even if you have years of experience, okay, you've got maybe years of experience, you know what you're doing, you got this experience, do it differently. Learn it in a complete new way. I remember in my tarot journey as well, and there was one point, because I'm a hedge witch, I had a deity come towards me and want to work with me. It was Hecate. It was a couple of years ago, and I accepted to work with her, and this is what she told me. She said, everything you know with regards to tarot, you're going to relearn it as if it's completely new. And I did. And it was interesting because now I combined what I know from what I learned before with new information on how to do things now and new ways of doing it, and I combine them together, and that really, really works. So time for a beginner mind. Really look at something differently and really focus on how you can do it differently as well. Because if you're trying something and it's not working, you've got to change what you're doing. You've got to adjust it in some kind of way. Think of back in the olden days when we had a radio, we had to turn the dial on the radio or the TV. Okay, I'm not that old. We never had dials on my TV, but maybe a radio. to find that station, you got to, even on, you have to turn the dial and adjust it and turn until it's clear. And that's how it is with success as well. When you're doing something and you're not really getting what you want, change something slightly and just see what happens. And then it's not working, and then change it again, adjust it again until you get the perfect golden ratio, the perfect golden spot. I like to call it the golden spot. And when you see it flow, then keep doing that. And of course, even that golden spot will fall out of alignment again. So we have the Lover's card here. It's all about the balance. When it doesn't work again, then you go back and you change it again. With regards to pig spirit, excuse me, we've got use your mind wisely. So this energy coming in here is a little reminder of where your focus is going, okay? If we're going to want to focus on something and become successful in something, where does your mind go in the day? We've got action that needs to get taken. And we've got direction that needs to be going. You need to be going, you're being called to go in a specific direction so that you can get to that world card. And what you do all day and where your focus goes and what you think all day is part of how you're going to get to the success. Because if your mind is telling you that you can't do this, you're not using your mind wisely. If I could tell you that I will give you a superpower, and your superpower is that no matter what you think, it happens or it comes true. So if you're sitting here thinking, I want a chocolate cake, boom, you got a chocolate cake in front of you. If you sit here and in the next moment and say, oh, wow, imagine we have a zombie apocalypse and outside, zombie apocalypse right now. What would you be thinking? Would you not be so absolutely careful what you think about? You see what I'm saying? Even the part of whatever you consume as well. Like I'm extremely careful what I watch on social media, on YouTube, on I don't really go on TikTok, but be very careful of these kinds of things. If you go to places where people are talking very negatively, you're watching things where people are talking about the world is going to come to an end and things are very bad and things are very terrible, you will create that in your life. Consume carefully, not only what you eat, but what you are watching, what you are listening to, what people are saying to you. There's always that one person that every time you speak to them, it's absolute the end of the world. Every time you speak to them, they're telling you terrible things. This terrible thing is happening and this terrible thing is happening and the government is collapsing and governments are collapsing. What are we going to do? You know what I mean? But your life must not collapse with your government as much as possible until it gets to a point where you're like, okay, now we got a problem. But you need to be growing at all times. That's the only way to overcome everything. It's for you to be successful. And with regards to this, use your mind wisely. Be very, very careful exactly where you're focusing, what you're saying, what you're thinking, and ultimately what you believe, especially about yourself. If you believe that you're not strong enough or you're not clever enough, you will be that. Change what you are saying. It's very important. This is your free will. And you can control your thoughts. Your thoughts are not you. You can retrain your thoughts. Your brain is just constantly thinking. So you need to tell your brain to sit down and be quiet. You need to say, sit down and shut up. You know what I mean? When it starts saying like, you're not going to get this right, this is not going to happen for you, stop. Can you stop? Thank you. I'm going to get this right because there's no other way. This is what's going to happen in my life. Full stop. And that's your new words that will be said to you, and say it to yourself over. And every time you say, oh, this success will never be mine, you should just say, stop right there. Stop saying that. This success is mine. There is no other way. I will live in the world that I want to live in. And everything always unfolds in my favor. Literally reprogram your brain. And when you do that, you're going to have to practice in doing that. Maybe that's even the beginner mindset as well. Like change your mind. Change what your mind is saying to you. Reprogram your mind. And when you do that, it will take time. It will take effort. It's going to take you time to do this. But if you don't stop and you keep doing it, it will happen. And you will see unbelievable changes happen in your life. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you. First of all, you're going to have money, okay? You're going to have the success. The Queen of Earth or Queen of Pentacles, she is focused. She is driven. She knows what she wants. And she is one thing, stable and steady. She keeps on focusing and moving in one direction. She's got willpower, and she's got staying power with regards to what she wants to have, male or female energy. So keep that energy with you. Be stubborn like the Queen of Earth as well. The Queen of Earth, she's very stubborn. She's got one direction that she's going in, and she's like, you know what, that's what I'm doing. And this is how you need to be at this time with regards to this energy. So let's see what else comes up. Four of Cups. I cannot believe this card came up. Yes, control the emotion. Do not carry doubt. The Four of Cups is fear. It's fear. It talks about fear of what has been, fear of what you're afraid may still happen, and doubt. It all comes up in the Four of Cups energy. It's literally what's going on in your mind that causes an emotional reaction in your body with the Four of Water, Four of Cups. What you think about causes the emotion. Your emotion is an energy. And the energy is what is attracting the same kind of energy. So if you are saying to yourself, oh, I'm such a failure, how does that make you feel? That feeling, that is what is literally going to create the feeling of that feeling that you don't want to have. And that energy, that feeling that is an energy, is going to attract exactly what you don't want to have. So you really got to work on this. I have got timing here for you. So I'm just going to like moving the cards around. I'm going to grab this one and we're going to see a year from now. Oh my gosh, no wonder they're saying don't stop. No wonder they're saying don't stop. You got this whole year to work on this. This is not going to be easy for you, because we want results and we want it now. What you need to know is that you are on the right path, and you are going to have to really buckle down here. You're really going to have to say to yourself, you know what, I am pushing. I've just noticed something. Oh my, you got to keep on going. Look at that. Look at that. You got the world here and you got the world there. What else are you going to do this year? Can I ask? What else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? You might as well keep pushing. You might as well keep pushing just for a few more months, 12 months, okay? Push for 12 months because you're definitely on the right path. Be stubborn. Don't stop. Take action and just do this for 1 year, because you will receive your dreams in the World card. You will receive your dreams. You cannot. I remember reading a story about Mr. Beast, on YouTube, and I think for the first 6 years or 5 years, for 4 years on his channel, he only got to like 600 subscribers. And he was going nowhere. 4 years, 600 subscribers. And he kept on pushing and pushing. I think eventually at about the 5th year, he managed to get himself monetized. In the 6th year, he was okay. And it took him years to get where he is now. If he had stopped, he wouldn't be Mr. Beast. Okay, you wouldn't have a diamond play button, literally. So you cannot stop either. You got the 9 of Fire. Do not let doubt and what has happened in the past stand in your way. That's your fear. I want to put it next to. I want to put it here. I feel like this is the fear of you not sure if the world will respond to you, if the world will open for you, if the door will open for you. And this is one of the hardest things. That's why you got to use your mind wisely here. Because in the course of this year, it may get really hard. And you might be doubting, like, I don't even know. I'm telling you now, just push for this year. Even if you don't see no results whatsoever, just keep doing it. Because the results that you will see after this time, it's more than you can ever dream. And literally, I will tell you, it gets very hard before success. It gets very hard. Everything goes wrong. You start getting bad luck. All things that can possibly happen, and it becomes very difficult, and you just don't even know what's going on. It's like it stands dead still. It's like dead pause. It's like nothing is going on here. And it's like you have to trust that moment when everything is in the dark with the moon card you're reading. Wow. By the way, we do have Pisces here, and we got Gemini with the Lovers. With regards to this energy, I feel as if at this time, you have to trust the deeper energy. With the moon card coming in, it talks about what you do not see. Because sometimes we see the moon and sometimes we do not see the moon. And at this point in time, I feel like it's talking about what we do not see here. And I feel like there's a lot that's going to unfold to you and be revealed to you. This is also an indication that there is some spiritual energy that is being moved for you in the ethereal realm. I like to call it the ethereal realm or the spiritual realm. There's a place where there's energy movement that takes place before you see it physically manifest into your life. That's the energy you have to align with. It's not yet manifested, but you have to align to that energy. So I feel like you need to really, really trust at this point in time that you are going to align to that energy by not letting fear get in your way and keeping your mind intact over there, keeping the words that you say to yourself very careful. Your 5 of air comes in here as well. This is the next year. I will be honest with you. This is you having to deal. But look at the Hermit. The door will open. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, this reading is very, especially this bottom row here, it is really talking about the next year for you. And the Hermit card, it's like the door is closed. The door is closed. And it's for me, another meaning of the Hermit card is to pause, a pause. But it's always this pause before the success, always. And it's going to be hard for you with the 5 of Swords. You may feel like there's problems that you're facing, difficulties that you have to overcome. But if you keep on pushing, you're going to overcome every one of the difficulties. And this is going to unfold for you. I don't know if you noticed, but there's actual keys hanging here above the door. There's actual keys there. And you have got to, all this 5 of Swords is associated to a key. And I feel like every time you're dealing with something, you're going to look for the key. And you're going to open the door. Every problem you face, you're going to find the key that solves that problem. Until you find the key, that's going to open this door. And this is when you are going to get yourself to this unbelievable success. You cannot give up at this moment. Just go a little bit longer. This is what it takes to get to success. This is the road. This is what it looks like. You're actually on the right one. There we go. Thank you so much. By the way, we also have Virgo here. Thank you so much for coming into the reading. Please keep on going. I know it can be very frustrating and it can carry a lot of fear and all those kind of things inside of you. You got to put your mind like she's got her mind. She's like, there's only one thing that exists for me, and it's the world that I live in. And that's how you align there to get yourself there. I'm sending my absolute love to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Card number 3, welcome into your reading. You have chosen the Teach card, which is actually the Hierophant, and it talks about leveling up in life using the experience that you've got, the wisdom that you've gained with regards to everything that you've been through, all the lessons that you've learned, the experience that you've gained to actually level your life up in some kind of way. This is an excellent card. It's also a spiritual card as well. Taurus's energy. So let's see what door is opening for you here. Oh yes, thank you. I'm just saying, you've got abundance. Abundance is flowing in towards you. And it's interesting because the Hierophant actually is a leveling up of energy. It is a situation where you are now going to be having an improvement in your life, and it looks to me like you've got abundance coming in with regards to life. Abundance can also be associated to stuff that is not financial. So abundance can also be associated with the expression of life as well. You have an abundance of connections and friends that are there for you. You have an abundance of life experience. You have an abundance of success that you accomplish. But of course, it's also life. There is also, I just heard your spirit guide saying there's an improvement in your in the things that you own. So there could be you almost like replacing some old things that you have with new things. Some stuff could be not working properly. Maybe your car is not so great and you're going to get a new car. There could be maybe you got an old sofa, or your TV glitches every now and again. You know, your computer is not up to scratch, that kind of thing. It's like you're going to upgrade those things. Oh, that is so fun. I like that. I don't mind, hey? So let's have a look and see more information, please, Brika. And remember, I'm going to get some timing out for you as well, okay? So let's get in here and see. This is fun. This is nice. So let's have a look and see what comes up here for you. You are ready. Yes, you are. Be ready to receive, I'm just saying. And remain positive. So with the remain positive energy rocking up here, I feel like there is a bit of stress that you're carrying. Maybe there is an energy of you doubting that something may happen like this. Let me tell you, it can happen. I've seen people go from earning a specific salary and tripling their income in a matter of months. It truly does happen. It does happen. Tripling income, doubling their income. It's not even just a little bit extra, like what happened. You know what I mean? And you are ready to receive. And this is part of the understanding of abundance. Be grateful for what you don't yet have. So the mindset that you need to carry is like, I'm ready for this life. But to be ready for this life of abundance, you need to already be carrying the abundance in you, meaning that you feel as if you are already this person, not necessarily spend as if you are that person. I know when after the law of attraction first came out, there was one thing, being a head rich, that I noticed that they did, that for me, I mean, I can't say for everybody else, but I noticed it wasn't okay, was when they said to you, don't worry about bills. Go out there. If you want the car, buy the car. If you got the money, spend the money. It will just come back. That is actually not right from my experience as being a head rich. Okay, from understanding energy. Money flows to money. Energy attracts energy. So if you constantly letting money go, you won't get it back. If you need to have a relationship with money if you want to have money. So that means you need to have money as a friend. And if you have a friend, do you constantly send your friend away? No, you do not. Okay, you keep your friend with you. When your friend comes to visit, you don't go, let's go out and then bye. You let it go and it goes. Money comes to money. That's why people always keep saying the rich keep getting richer, because the rich know about this. You have to save money. I've always got a separate saving account where I put money, and the more money that I save there, the more money keeps coming to me. Okay, it's one of the tricks that I know somebody used to actually double their income. They started saving like as much as possible in like a fixed account somewhere, and they started getting promotions. They started doing a little side hustle with regards to their job. They started earning almost as much as they were earning from their regular salary. They got a promotion, and the next thing they were earning double what they were earning. And it's because they start putting money away. It's like water. Money is an energy, and I always think of energy, that energy moves like water. That's what you must know. It flows around you all the time. It flows around you. It flows through your house. It flows in the streets, everywhere. Energy moves constantly. And money is an energy too. So when it flows, think of how water flows. Water, rivers will always flow to a bigger body of water. A little stream will flow to a bigger stream of water. When you've got little droplets of water and you run water on a table and there's a little droplet, you'll see the water will run. And when it gets close to the little droplet, it's almost like a magnet that they will pull together. That's how it works. So don't just go spending, put money away. With regards to the energy of you are ready, know that it exists for you. Accept it in. Do not fear. When it says you are ready, it means you need to change how you feel about money. You need to change how you look at the King of Water. Definitely talking about that. How does your emotions feel about money? How does your emotions feel about money? Because we are brainwashed in this society from very young. And I want to set you guys free. I've got another channel as well, Hedge Rich Tarot, for many years here on YouTube. This is my second channel. One of my missions is to set you guys free from the construct of society that we're currently living in, that is completely brainwashed absolutely everybody. We grew up being told several things. I remember my parents always saying money doesn't grow on trees. Where did they get that saying from? We get things that people say that money is the root of all evil. Where did that come from? We get this other saying as well, where people say, if I have to choose money or happiness, I'll choose happiness. Why can't you have both? So it's programmed into us to believe that money is not good. Money is good. It's people that are not good. Okay, in the wrong hands, money can be bad, but in the right hands, money can save lives. It can save families. It can recreate this world. So they don't want the right people to get the money. They like the money to remain in the wrong hands so that they can keep on manipulating people. And the right people who need to get the money are the ones who are going to help to set other people free. And that's what they're trying to block. So change your perception about money. Money flows to you like water, constantly and never ending. There's more than enough for everybody, okay? With regards to this, be ready to receive it. Always be ready. You know, I've got a saying, I literally say to myself several times a day, it's stuck on my computer. Everything always works out in my favor and money flows to me like a never-ending waterfall. And it's just part of how I feel, and it is constantly like that. So you have got to kind of change how you feel. You've got to change how you feel about abundance. So let's see what else comes in here. The 5 of water. Got to change how you feel. I feel like your emotions are really, really attached. You may have negative emotions here with regards to abundance, and this can be causing a blockage for you. Both of the top cards are water, and this is emotion. Negative thoughts, negative experiences, negative mindset. And I feel like really this, and they say remain positive, imagine, and be ready, remain positive. So I feel like there's a lot that you need to maybe work on. There could have been something that you saw when you were a child. Maybe you noticed your parents fighting about money, or one of your parents got unemployed and there was a tough time that you went through, and it was almost like, wow, money changes people and then bad things happen. It can even be the other way around. It can be your parents got more money and then they end up getting divorced, and you feel as if money causes bad things to happen. And invertedly, inside of you, in your emotions, you may be wanting that abundance. But at the same time, a subconscious part of you is feeling as if when it comes, it'll bring bad things. So you really got to look at where does it all come from for you. Because the 5 of water talks about the pain that has been, something that has already happened, the experiences that were negative that you already have. Interestingly enough, it's talking about changing your perception. And the teach energy is a wisdom energy. So it talks about spirituality, looking at a situation from a spiritual point of view. So needing to look at something differently will level you up. Okay, so this is a very, very interesting reading. Very interesting reading. Wow. And it's possible. If you can vibrate at the energy of money, which means you are its friend, you become its best friend. And that means you do not speak bad about it. You take care of it. You don't do stupid things with your money. You save money. You create a home for it, you know. You respect it. It will respect you back. And it will come to live with you. Okay, so let's see what else will come in. Wow. Oh my gosh, your reading is beautiful. Card number 3. The miracles are endless. Endless. And it is miracles that can take place in your world. I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen things happen with people. I mean, reading tarot for such a long time, it's shocking. It is shocking when people come back to you and tell you, like, you won't believe what happened. You won't believe how my life has changed. You won't believe this. It's unbelievable. And they themselves believe after that. And they even tell other people, like, you can do this. You can do this. You know, you go onto YouTube here and you see so many people talking about changing your life. And you're asking yourself, like, are they all lying? No, they're not. They're not lying. They're telling you the truth. They're telling you because they've done it. So they want you to see that you can as well. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. At this moment in time, look how fabulous this flamingo is. She's just like, look at me, I am fabulous. It's almost as if they're saying, while you are waiting, you're in between, you're waiting for the door to happen. Do not let your energy drop. Do not let yourself feel as if you are nothing but this fabulous flamingo. You know what I mean? Be careful that your energy doesn't drop. Be careful that you don't fall into negativity. Instead of being in the 5 of water, be the 5 of the flamingo spirit. It's almost like they're saying, fake it till you make it, you know. even if you don't have the money right now, put yourself into a place where you are positive. Put yourself into a place that will make you happy. That's a major energy shift. One of the things that I do, even if I've got problems or stress or whatever, I try to find something that will make me happy, that will put me in I try meditation. I can't even tell you how much. And you don't have to do meditation traditionally. So if you find it hard to meditate, if you can meditate, oh my God, it will change you. It will absolutely, just 10 minutes a day, and you can increase it if you want to. You will feel different. If you can't meditate, find something else that's like meditation. So take a walk. And when you're walking, all you do is focusing on the one foot in front of the other and the breathing in and out, and just clear your mind and absorb everything that you see with your eyes. Painting meditation. I did that for many years. I painted professionally for quite a couple of years, and it was meditation. It was part of my biggest growth spirit with regards to spirituality ever. I know other people, they do puzzles. So you know the puzzles where you lay the puzzle pieces out on the table, that can be meditation as well. They just sit there and turn off completely and just move the puzzle pieces constantly. Form of meditation, you see. So you can do meditation in many different ways. You got the Hermit here. This card is showing up quite a lot for me, especially because I'm asking what doors are opening. There is a door that's shut here, and this is so interesting because it says embrace the in-between, and the Hermit card is a pause. It is pause, a moment to reflect inside of you how you are going to move forward, a moment to look inside and really look at where your thoughts are coming from. Really examine why you are feeling the way you're feeling. What is causing this blockage? Because I promise you, everything is coming from inside of you. Everything that happens inside of you gets created on the outside of you. And it's not something that you're doing wrong. It can be subconsciously ingrained inside of you. So you really got to go inside of yourself and rethink how you're thinking. Rethink what you believe about life and about yourself. If you do that, and it's going to take practice, that's why they got all the keys hanging up there. It's like you tried, it doesn't work, you take another key, you tried, it doesn't work, you take another key. But one of those keys is going to open this door. And this is the pause before rapid change. The Hermit card for me always means that moment, that quiet spot, that quietness before a shift takes place. And that's what you must expect. Look, it's meant for you. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. You're reading Fortune's Wheel and you've got abundance. Like really, and the miracles are endless. It seems to me like whatever this abundance is for you, it's not something that's going to stop. And you can see it here with the miracles are endless. It means that you're going to have a constant flow of abundance. It's like something inside you is gonna click. You're gonna get an aha moment here. And when that click happens, it's gonna change everything for you. I absolutely love this. Okay. So I feel like also what you're doing, it's meant for you to do. We're gonna see timing. It is meant for you to do. I've literally got the one last card for the last deck. It's meant for you to do this. I feel like the path that you're on is your path. You're going to be put into more power here with the Wheel of Fortune as well, which I absolutely love. Within the next few months, oh, you got to keep on going. This unfolding is going to take place for you in the next few months. So you really got to push here. You really got to keep yourself going. I feel like while you're waiting, this is a time to really work on yourself here, because really the Hermit, and this is Virgo as well, with regards to the Teach energy, which is the Hierophant, they're both very spiritual energies. It talks about wisdom, enlightenment, awakening, seeing things that you have not seen before. So I really feel like you need to focus at this time. You really need to focus on the inner energy, on working on the inside. You may have been trying so hard to work on the outside, make changes on the outside, and it's not matching with you. So you need to start making changes on the inside of you. Okay, so we've got the Five of Earth. There is your fear. There is the fear. There is the issue that you may be currently facing. It's so interesting that abundance comes up, and then we get the Five of Pentacles, which is associated to lack. It is time of change though. And it's time of solving problems. So there could have been issues with money here. There could have been a job loss or financial losses that have taken place in your world, or fear of that taking place. So that's what you need to work on. Let's see what else will come in for you here. The King of Fire coming up here. Real control needed, because you've got two kings coming in on your reading with regards to how you're feeling in this world. The King of Fire is all about what inspires you, your creation. What do you want to create? How do you feel about your dream? Because you see the heart being here, he's trying to create something, and he wants to create this in his life, because the Wand's energy is all about creativity and the creation of your life and how you feel, your motivation, what drives you, the feeling that you wake up in the morning and you're inspired to do something. And it talks about your emotions that lead that feeling in the mind. The emotion leads it, and it's back and forth that way as well, because the emotion and the thought in the mind can change the feeling in the heart, and then the feeling of the heart feeling positive and feeling excited and feeling wonderful can also change the thought in the mind. So it all coincides with each other. It's really a needing to shift your energy a lot. We've got your Four of Earth coming in here. This is just your reading. Whoa, it's just showing up absolutely how it's meant to be. The Four of Earth is fear with regards to finances. You're holding tight onto your budget. You're holding tight onto every cent. You can't just say, okay, let me go buy that. It's not happening. You're worried that it won't be enough for the future. So I've got to see what comes up here. Nine of Fire, a lot of energy at the bottom here needs to be worked on. The Nine of Fire is all that has been. So I see you got quite a lot of fear with regards to finances. You got quite a lot of fear with regards to abundance flow in your life. And you need to get a control of that. With regards to the Knight of Wands, it's almost like you putting up a wall. You're afraid of things coming towards you. You're afraid of what might happen next. So at this moment in time, you are fated to have money in your life, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune there. The moment that you are currently in is the Hermit. And I feel like at this time, it's a moment for you to go within, to embrace the in-between, and to work on the negative energies that have come up here in the reading with regards to what you believe, what you feel about this energy of abundance. Work on that and work on reprogramming those thoughts, because this is meant for you and you are ready to receive this. It could be some of the feelings that you have, some of the things. Be very careful what you say. Sometimes people will come to you and be like, hey, do you want to go out this weekend? And you're like, I can't, I'm so broke. Okay, so it will be. Maybe you look at your bills on the end of the month and you look at them and you go, I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. Oh my God. Yes, it's fact that you don't have enough to pay the bills, but you cannot pull it into your energy. Observe it and be like, I will handle all of these bills. One way or another, I always pay my bills. Change what you say to yourself, because that is going to change this wheel. It's going to change the direction on which this wheel is going. And it can actually maybe even pull this abundance to you quicker than the next few months. It all depends on how quickly you can change your mind in the Hierophant energy, how quickly you can reteach. You're teaching your mind to say something different. You have to reprogram it. So you're going to reprogram your mind. If you can do it quicker, it can even bring this energy much quicker to you as well. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful, lovely card number 3. I'm sending my absolute love to you. Thank you for watching. Card number 4, welcome into the reading. You chose the manifest energy. So whatever this is about, whatever door is going to open for you, it's something that you've been wanting to bring in. It's something that you're dreaming about. It's a goal that you already have in your life, something that you want to have. So you may have been working hard on something here, working hard on yourself, working hard on creating something. So let's have a look and see what's going on. And I have your timing out. I had 4 cards with regards to timing, and I've been shuffling throughout all the reading. And I don't know what's under this one. I can't even remember what cards I put out, but everybody has got the cards. So yours is the last one. I'm going to put it on the side here until we're ready to turn it. But let's have a look and see there. We've got romance. This is interesting. Okay, so if you've been trying to manifest love, and I've just noticed something. Look how this energy is spiraling here. And look how the energy is also spiraling there. Same kind of like reddish and blue coloring. Very interesting. So with regards to this, I feel like with romance, it can be several different things that you're trying to bring in. What I'm picking up on here, for some of you guys, it could be a current relationship that you want to get it back to what it was, or take it to another place of another level. So if you're dating someone, you're going, I want to marry this person, you know. If you are in a relationship, there's problems, you may be wanting to solve those problems and get back your relationship back to this place of being in love and happy and romantic. For others of you, you're single, you know what I mean, and you're wondering, am I going to get this? Is it going to come in? But it can also be something else. It can also be falling in love with life itself, having romance with life. It can be you sitting there going, wow, I love the life that I'm in so much. Even falling in love with yourself, okay? Can also be something new that comes in with regards to something entering your world that's not a relationship. That can be a hobby that comes into your world, a new direction that you take, and you just absolutely are in love with it. So if you are working on a goal that you're in love, you just absolutely love, you know, maybe designing clothing, that is the romance that is coming to life for you. So let's see what does come up here for you with regards to this romance kind of energy. What is this for you? Let's get deeper in it for you. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. And then I'll tell you what is spotting with regards to romance. We have got the situation will improve. So this is good. If you are dealing with something with regards to a relationship and there's things going wrong here, I feel like no need to worry. Wow. So whatever this is, whatever it is that you are really trying to manifest here into your life, I feel like you might be a little bit concerned with regards to it either coming in. So you may be going, I don't know if I will find love, you know, maybe I won't be able to get into a relationship. What if I'm single forever? You know what I mean? And the relationships you could have been getting into are not very positive. So it isn't showing that the situation will improve. It does mean that the relationship that is coming in will be a better one than what you've had before. And you must not worry about maybe being single forever, okay? It's not going to happen. It looks to me like you do have a love here coming in. If you are in a current situation, I feel like this has got to do with maybe a problem that you guys are currently facing, and you could be concerned that things are going to get really bad between the two of you, and you might break up or something might go wrong. I feel like it's going to be solved for you, okay? If this is you working on a goal and a dream, and you want to live the life of your dreams, that's you just fall in love with life, fall in love with yourself, you know. I also feel like you might be concerned that your life doesn't really mirror the way you want it to be. I almost picture somebody who wants to live like romantic life. I'm picturing like this cottage core, like a natural kind of life, like with vintage things. Okay, I'll come visit you. I love anything vintage, you know what I mean? Like with vintage, like, you know, kind of have this vintage look, and like old clocks and candlesticks and just this vibe, you know what I mean? And it's like you want to walk into your home and you want to see that, and you want to live a life where maybe you spend all day making jewelry and selling it on Etsy, you know what I mean? That kind of like, that's how I have a dream that I want to have, and I see it, I wanted to have it that way. It's like, I know my oldest daughter, she wants to, her dream is to have a sunroom, okay, with hundreds of flowers in there. And then she goes every morning before she goes off to work, and she makes pottery on a pottery wheel. So that would be the romance of life, you understand? For me, it would just be surrounded by thousands of tarot decks and, yeah, having fun with tarot decks, you know what I mean? So we've got some cards that have fallen out. I'm going to go with all those cards. We've got Messenger of Water coming up here. I'm going to take them from the top down. Messenger of Water. We have got Page of Fire. So there is either a new person coming in here for you. Look, we got Page of Knight of Cups, guys. Hello. That is the love coming in. okay, or the love for life, or the what you want to have coming in here. It is coming in for you. It is either a person, you know, confessing feelings to you, or wanting to have that deep talk with you, especially if you're in a current relationship. They will want to communicate and talk about something that's of importance with regards to the both of you. If this is a new person, the person comes in as the Page of Fire. So you're looking at energy here with regards to them being very communicative, them wanting to talk to you. There could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or even Sagittarius. With regards to this energy, I kind of feel like you may talk to this person even over the phone. You may message them or communicate over the phone in some kind of way. You may get to know this person first, you know, chatting with them a little bit. But I feel like you will meet them in person. It won't be, they're around you. I don't feel like this is like a long distance situation. If it is a long distance kind of situation, it's something where this person has means to come to you. They're not like, they cannot get to you. It's just impossible. They don't have the money. No, I don't feel that, because we got action from them with regards to movement. Okay, so this is a very romantic energy, especially if this is a new person, very romantic. If this is a current situation, they do want to get things back to where it was before. If this is you, wanting to create this life that you want to have, that's a life of romance, you know what I mean? I feel like with the Page of Fire, there's some kind of information coming in here, an opportunity coming in here that you receive. And this opportunity is going to have you taking action towards something that you love. Then we have got the Four of Fire over here. Very, very nice. Let's get all these cards out, then I'll go through you're the only one who's got, I'm doing it differently, but that's nice as well. So let's see the other cards here. I never even got a chance to cut the deck, so let's cut the deck for you. The Four of Fire, that's your Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands has got to do with a new cycle beginning, a new beginning. A very positive new beginning, a celebration of some kind that comes into your life where you just want to live this life where you're celebrating. But it can also mean something very important, especially with regards to relationship. This person, this can be the one, okay? Because the Four of Wands is also the card of getting married, the card of getting engaged. Okay, so that is very interesting. It'll be a very strong relationship, very strong. If this is a relationship, it is very, very strong. It will stand the test of time. You've got Leo coming in here, a fire sign, so this will truly stand the test of time. This is long lasting, and it's a powerful connection. Even if you are in a connection already and you're wondering like, what is up with this? No, you will be fine with this person. You guys just need to be able to control basically how you interact with each other, what you say. Sometimes you need to keep our mouth shut, you know what I mean? I'm the worst person with regards to that. I can't keep my mouth shut. If I see something, I will say it, come hell or high water, whatever the result. And later on I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I said it anyway. Yeah, now you know why I'm single. But anyway, with regards to that, I feel as if you will definitely have a strong connection, and both of you are strong enough, you're both mature enough to be able to create a relationship, especially if you are having one. And if this is you, your life is just a romance on its own, and you are the romantic person in your own life, that's very strong. So this could even be the beginning of some financial abundance for you coming in here as well, that it will enable you to create this new cycle in your life where, and you know, all these cards actually have this like vintage kind of like vintage look and stuff. That's why I chose them. I just love the images on the cards. So let's have a look and see. Spirit Animal Oracle, look at this. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Do it your way. Do it your way. If this is a relationship that's currently happening with regards to the Canary Spirit, I feel like you guys need to find solutions to your problems on your own. Stop listening to your friends, your family. Sit down with each other and work it out in the way that's going to work out for you. And do things your way. Don't feel like you have to do things the way that society is saying. This is what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Have your romance the way that you guys want to have it. If you are single, okay. The person that is coming in for you here is very unique. They are very different. I feel like this is a very unique person. I feel as if this person is different than your usual type. that's a good thing. Okay, if some things are working, then don't do it the same way. Come away from that type of person that you usually go for someone different. They may also be unique in some kind of way. So they may be having an interesting job or living an interesting life. Okay, but I feel like they really are empowered, because the little canary that's sitting here is wearing a crown. Okay, so it's not like they don't have money or they have problems with finances or anything like that. I feel like they're quite a strong person. They live life on their own terms, quite a unique person. I love that energy. So let's see what else will come in there. And you know, if this is you creating your own life, go and create what you want to create. That's your reason for being here. Turning your life into a work of art is why you are here. We are here to create beauty all around us, to walk in beauty, to create unusual things, and just to be the creator of your own life. That is our purpose. Okay, the drama, not so much. We need to actually move past the drama and focus on what can I create, even if it means designing your own home or creating art or creating memories or whatever that is for you. You see, going on adventures, that's what it's all about. And we've got the ant spirit. This is without a doubt, oh my gosh, a relationship reading. Two little ants over there busy working away. Time to collaborate. Yeah, so the two of you, if you are with a person, it is time that the two of you sit down and start working together on what it is you're trying to build, so that you can get this to be a place of strength. And I feel like because there's two little ants here, it's almost this energy of you both want to and are willing to get it to be where it's needing to be. So it's time to start working together with this person, time to start seeing how you guys are going to move forward. It will get to a place of strength. If it is a new relationship coming in here, wow, you are aligning with this person so well, and you guys will work really hard on this connection. And you know, they've got little puzzle pieces here. You know, if puzzle pieces is solving a problem, you know, sometimes that piece doesn't fit. I feel like you will figure ways of being able to figure things out, and any problems that you guys face with each other, you will literally sort it out with each other. We do have a manifest there as well, so I feel like it's for both of you. If this is you in your life, this can be you meeting new people in your world in some kind of way. This can be a business partnership. This can be new friends come in that share the same kind of vision that you have. And it can even be a relationship as well. You know what I mean? You can be having both here. With regards to that, I feel like you just literally living the life that you want to be living on your own terms. It's beautiful energy. Quite actually matching. If you're in a relationship energy, it matches with this person. So this is all happening in the near future for you. I'm gonna ask with regards to the near future about a bit of timing more directly in the near future. And look at that, there's two people. I'm just saying, this is such a beautiful energy coming in here. Wow, like so romantic. Wow, anyway, this is so beautiful. You're reading, wow. In the near future, it depends on what is going on with you, because we have the manifesting energy above this. I feel as if you can bring it closer to you quicker, or you can push it away from you as well. So you need to be a little bit careful with regards to how you manifest this into your world. I feel like sometimes what we believe and what we think can either pull it closer or push it away. So just be a little bit careful about your perception with regards to love. If you feel negative towards love and you're like, people only come in and hurt me, or my relationships have been bad, this situation is not going to work out, or something is not going to happen for me, it can make it come closer or pull it away. We become our own blocks, literally, by what we believe and think. So really change that perception of what you're believing and thinking. So let's get more information out here. I'm going to ask the first card that's with regards to either fire, earth, air, water. I can give you more information about how close this can be to you. Okay, we've got air, very close. Ace of air, this is very close. Maybe a couple of weeks. Wow, this can be a couple of weeks. It's very near future. It's not in the near future, a year from now. In the near future, in the next couple of weeks. That is a new beginning for you, a new start for you, with the Ace of Swords being there. Work on your thoughts, because the air energy is associated to the thoughts that go on in your mind. So air is all about your thoughts, what you think about. So really clear your thoughts with regards to what you want to have here, and put positive thoughts in instead of having those negative repetitive thoughts that we are trained to think. It is not you believing so. 9 of Earth coming in here. Oh, this is this person, or it is you in your world. The 9 of Fire coming up here as well. I just, because I turned the card, I did see it in the reverse position. It's like a negative cycle that you've been going through here. I feel like it's been let go of you. It's going to be let go of, and it's time for you to let go of fear as well. With regards to the 9 of Fire, it comes back to the thoughts in your head. This is all that has been. This is all that it has been. All the situations that were not so okay for you. This is really that being released. And you're going to have to put your walls down just a little bit here, okay, to let this person in. This is this person's energy. I feel it very, very strongly. You're not going to believe this. 2 of Cups. This is this person. This reading. Your reading. Card number 4. Look at this. Look at that. Different decks. It's not even the same deck. Look at this energy. 2 people, 2 fish, 2 ants, you know. So I feel like if this is a love reading for you, on point, you are going to meet a person. This is the 2 of Cups energy. This person is very strong, very independent. They don't need anybody to save them. That is something that's a red flag, guys. If a person needs saving, you can't get into a relationship with them. I'm sorry. You know, if a person is not okay in their life, how are they going to be okay in a relationship? So if you meet somebody and they can't find work, you cannot get into a relationship with them. I know somebody's going to disagree with me, but that's just what I understand, okay? If you meet somebody and they've got problems in their life, big problems, they have to solve their problems before they can start a relationship. Because a relationship, it's a problem all on its own, okay? It's a problem on its own. A relationship is very hard to make happen. It requires 2 people to be in order for that to work, for them to work on that. If the ant's nest is being attacked, they can't get into a relationship. They have to defend the ant's nest getting attacked. So there's no building of anything. Do you understand? If somebody cannot fix themselves, they cannot fix a relationship. They cannot be a parent. So you see what I'm saying? This person that comes in here, they don't need you to save them. They need you to just love them. And that is why the 2 of Cups comes in. They may have be quite stable. I felt like this person is quite strong and stable in life with these 3 cards that came up here. You know, the King, the Crown. They're quite financially stable. They don't need saving. They don't need somebody to pay their bills. You know, they don't need... they know what they want to do in life. I mean, life will have problems, but not to the point where somebody is not okay fully. Then they cannot be okay in a relationship. It doesn't matter how good looking they are, okay? If they're not okay, they will not be okay in a relationship. You have to be okay in the relationship with yourself to be able to be in okay with the relationship with another person. You know, you get people, maybe they're partying too much, they can't find focus, they don't know what they want out of life. How will they be able to know what they want out of a relationship if they don't even know the direction that they are going in themselves? So you're not going to meet up with a person like that. And if you do bump into somebody who is like, you know, the same type of person that you always maybe go for, a person that, you know, you advise them. That's another big red flag. The person always wants you to give them advice, and it seems like you're saving their life, and you keep telling them this is what you need to do, this is how you need to think, and they feel like, and you can see when they listen to you, they make positive changes, they feel inspired to change as well. It's also a red flag. Because every time something goes wrong in their life, they're going to want you to fix it. And it's going to end up becoming like a parent-child relationship. And that's not how a relationship is meant to be. It is meant to be equal 50-50. You are not here to raise this person. You are here to be with them in collaboration to create the life that you want to have with them. Not one person is saving the other. There we go. You don't have that, by the way, in this person. So that's what you need to look for. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much for watching my beautiful card number 4, for coming in here and being in the reading with me. I am sending you the strength and the love and the romance that you wish to have. Bye.